Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Country Roads. How you doing? Southside, good morning. I swear to God. Took me half an hour just to get the stream going today. It's really, really annoying. Restream is just, like, not working very well at all. What is this? Show logs. Log file. What is that going to do? What's that going to do? Good morning, guys. How's it going? Never mind. UTC, good morning on the YouTube side as well. I'm going to play some today and enjoy. And I'm always amazed by the beauty of it. It never gets old. Yeah, Country Roads, it is a great game. It never gets old. It never, ever gets old. Swear to God. They're absolutely useless over at Restream. I need to, on some of my offline time, I'm going to need to actually try to find a number for Restream and get a hold of somebody over there. Sorry it took so long to get the stream going this morning. Restream's encoding sucks. They suck. I'm going to be looking for another group that can help me with this stuff. I'm going to be looking to get my money back from Restream that I paid them for a year. Because, yeah, they can't seem to get their encoding corrected. I don't know how long their company's gonna last if they keep doing this stuff. Hey, Justin, good morning. How you doing? Yeah, it took me a half hour to get the stream to even, like, be able to be even able to, you know, be visible to anybody. Because what I'm doing now is I'll start the stream, but I'll just have it going on to Kick. Because I want to see what their bit rate, what their encoder bit rate is going to be. And this morning it was 700 to 1900. That's the maximum bit rate it was giving me on their side. And I stopped it, restarted it, stopped it, restarted it, reloaded OBS. It was just a pain in the ass. I wish there was another company I knew of that gives a option to do the encoding and stuff to multiple platforms at once, other than Restream, because Restream just sucks so bad. They used to be good. When I first signed up with them, they were just fine. I think that now that there's more people using their service, I think they're having problems. I don't think they have the bandwidth or whatever to get it all going. But good morning, Justin. How's it doing? How you doing? Cindy, good morning. Good morning, good morning. I won't bitch about Restream anymore. They're annoying the crap out of me at this point, though. Annoying the crap out of me. I think the thing that annoys me the most is that they have to know there's a problem. And when they pretend they don't know there's a problem, they're like, oh, send us some logs. Show us what's going on. We have no idea what you're talking about. I call bullcrap, because all I have to do is Google search problems with Restream encoding, and there's tons of articles that come up of people that have problems with it. So they have to know there's a problem. They cannot pretend that they don't know there's a problem. It's just like, really, guys, really. Oh yeah, we have a bear out here, don't we? Yeah, we have a bear out here, boys and girls. So yeah, I think in some of my downtime, I'll probably try to get online and chat with them a little bit and be like, hey guys, you really need to get this figured out. It's a known issue. Everybody knows about it. Everybody knows that you guys are not doing a great job right now. What do you intend to, what do you intend to do? Okay, I did not expect this fire. I did not, I totally forgot about the bear. I was concerned about getting water for myself. Let's grab a torch. Yeah, I'm just venting right now, Justin. That is true. Venting can be good therapy, but man, it's just so annoying. It's one of those things where it's like, you know, it wouldn't be a big deal except that it's been going on for like a month. It's been going on for like a month now. And they can't seem to, and it doesn't seem to be getting any better. It's too windy to start a fire here. What's happening right now? I can put one down. Usually you can't even put a fire down if it's too windy. This may be a problem. Hey Josh, how you doing? Everyone, nothing like paying for something that doesn't work. Exactly, Josh. That's the thing. If I was using their service for free, I'd be a little less annoyed. But since I paid them money to use their service, because I was like, okay, well, I'm going to use it. I'm going to support them. I want to do it on 3 channels. Blah, blah, blah. Because I paid them money to do it. It's kind of like, that kind of makes me a little bit more bent when it doesn't actually work. All right. There goes my fire. I can tell already. Oh, it actually lasted. Okay. This is a big boy bear. That bear got big. I hope this fire's still going in here. That'd be kind of nice. Oh, hey, it is. Look at that. Sweet. All right. How much meat does each of these have in it? Wow, 4.6 kilos? That's pretty good. That's pretty dang good, actually. But yeah, Josh, it is annoying to pay for something that doesn't work. Hey, Locka, good morning, good morning. I just hate that every time I get a hold of them, Josh, they pretend like it's something on my end that's the problem. And it's like, no, if I switch to Twitch and I just stream directly to Twitch, I change nothing in my settings, except I go from you guys to Twitch, everything works perfectly fine. Everything works 100% correct. There's no lag, there's no encoding problems, nothing. And I think that's the thing that's the most frustrating, is that they just won't take responsibility. I would just like them to say, hey, we're really sorry. We're having problems with our encoders. We would, you know, we appreciate your patience while we try to figure out how to, you know, how to get this resolved. We ask for your patience while we do that, and we really appreciate it. You know, that's all it would take. And I'd be like, okay, well, I hope you guys get it figured out quick, and you know, that'd be nice. Would be nice to have an ember holder in the game, so you can travel with embers from a fire and make it easily with new fires. That would be kind of cool. That would be kind of cool. Because then you could move around a little bit more and be like, hey, I got a little ember holder here that I can start a fire with. Got some sad news over the Christmas holidays. One of my daughters was diagnosed with a big C. Not sure how to feel about it. A test, and more tests. Oh, Cindy, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That is not ever easy at all. Oh, Cindy. Oh, that's sucky. sorry, very sorry, darling. Oh, she's only 41. She's just a baby. She's just a baby. That is not easy at all. Well, you know, I'm sure sorry that that's going on, and I hope with her being young enough, they can hopefully, you know, give her some good treatments and make it go bye-bye. Make it go bye-bye. I mean, you know, if it's any sign of good news,
I'm not sure I can carry much.
Cindy, my dad was in his mid-60s when he was diagnosed, and he went into the aggressive therapy or the aggressive, you know, treatments, and then it went into remission for 10 years. So, I mean, if they can get it, you know, if they can get it caught soon enough, hopefully they can do something about it. Get a little meat cooked here. I'm mainly concerned about harvesting it up. Luckily, this bear died right outside the hut here. Through that with your 20-year-old son, thyroid cancer. Remove the whole thyroid. Oh, man. F cancer. Okay, we got 41 minutes left on that. Well, it makes my encoder problem seem a lot less worrisome at this point. So, here I am worrying about an encoder, and you have way more pressing concerns than that. Cancer needs an eviction. Yes, it does. It needs to be evicted from all of our lives. Lost my grandma and aunt to it. It's sad my mother has no one left on her side of the family. Oh, man. So sorry, Justin.
So to go.
Well, I'll be praying for her too, Cindy. Hoping that, you know, hoping that the treatments will go very well for her. It's gonna be too heavy. Yeah, it's gonna be too heavy. We'll carry them both, though. We're good. We're good. Hey, at least we're getting a little bit of it cooked up. And we got another bear hide down, which is great. Got 17 minutes on those. Let's get a couple honks of meat off of here. So today in Coastal Highway, what we're going to be doing is, first of all, getting this bear cooked up. And then we're going to start traveling around. We got a pretty decent map from the one Polaroid we had. We're going to go down here and try to get some mapping going over here and up in here and then over in this area as well. We're going to be trying to get a nice big map of this place. And seeing if we can seeing what we can see. Got 3 hours left on that. That's awesome.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
How long we got left now? 24 minutes, 23, okay. I was gonna do the whole thing. But good morning, everybody. We got some long dark today. We got Dyson Sphere later this afternoon. Gonna be going back into the dark fog. into the Dark Fog expansion and playing around with a little Dyson Sphere this afternoon, which should be fun. I'm very curious to see. I want to see if we can get to the point where we could actually go out and fight the Dark Fog, like fight the big old. I don't think the Dark Fog is going to leave my planets alone until we actually conquer the Dark Fog cluster that's in our system. Because we have to keep going back to our planets and fighting them off. We've now got it under control where we pretty much just go back to the planet, fight them off, and they're done. But, oh my goodness. Country Roads has gifted out 5 subs to the community, going out to Occasional Annabella, CS255, DJ 10384, Kafure, and Master Jiraya. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you so much for all those gifted subs there. Holy crap. Thank you so very much, Country Roads.
Feels like a lot of gear.
Thank you for the 5 gifted subs, my friend. That is truly, truly generous of you and kind to all the people in stream. I appreciate that very, very much, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all the support. Let's do the whole thing up. The lurk to like ratio on YouTube is off kilter, boys and girls. If you're on the YouTube side, feel free to smash that like button. There we go. I think it's better now. And hit that subscribe button too on the YouTube side. It really helps out the channel. And if you haven't yet, check out the join button down there. Become a member of the channel on YouTube and support me that way as well. I appreciate all the supporters on all the platforms I'm on. Thank you so very much, everybody, for being there. All right, let's drop that and that. Let's get back in here and cut up the last of this meat. There we go. All right, we got 39 minutes on those. Let's harvest up one more bag. This is our last bag. So we got the entire bear harvested. We got some of it cooked up. So we got food, which is good. I think we're going to take a little bit of time and get some water. Again, Country Roads, thanks for the 5 gifted subs there. And welcome in all new members of the Ass Pack. Welcome all in. You're always an unofficial member no matter what, just by being here. But now you're like an official card-carrying member. Now I can make some water on the other side, too. All right. Let's eat that down. Drop that. There we go. Yeah, I got 2.74. I'd like to leave a little bit of water here for ourselves. I'll get 2 liters started in this. Hey, Neil Porter, how you doing? Long time since I watched you, struggling to keep up with all the channels I try to watch. Hope all is well with your channel. Everything's going amazing, my friend. Everything's going great. We're having a great New Year's. Happy New Year's to you, by the way. We're having a great New Year so far. Phanthos, good morning on the YouTube side as well. But thank you, Neil. I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by and saying hi as well. That's very, very nice of you to do. All right, let's get that cooked up. Get that cooked up. What time we got left on the fire? 2 hours, okay. A little more water. We're finally starting to get tired, which is good. We're cooking a bit. We are cooking a bear up. We're cooking them on up. We're gonna cook most of them up. I'm not concerned about cooking the whole thing up. I just want to get most of them cooked. What time is it where I am? It's only 9:30 in the morning. Only 9:30 in the morning here. So it's still early. Still early. We got a message there from the board. That's kind of cool. We haven't got any snow yet. No, they were saying we'd get snow today, and they're wrong. It's not going to come today, according to the new weather service. The new weather service stuff. Today is just supposed to be cloudy. But the winter, tonight the winter storm watch starts at 4 a.m. tomorrow morning, they're saying. Although it doesn't look like snow is going to start till about 8 tomorrow morning, and then it's going to mostly go. It's going to go for about 12 hours tomorrow, they're saying. I don't know how many inches they're now predicting, but I don't think it's going to be as bad as they're saying it's going to be. They usually, here's the thing about the valley, they usually way over predict and they under deliver. Usually it's way over predicted on what actually will happen, and then it's like kind of underwhelming once it actually arrives. But that's okay. You know, that's fine. We're currently sitting at negative 25 Celsius, and the wind chill is sitting at negative 41. Wow. Went from 7 to negative 10 in one day. My bones can feel it. It was like 17 there, Phantos. Yeah, right now it's like 36 here. So it's not warm, but it's not like super, super cold. It's 36 Fahrenheit. They're saying about 8:30 tonight for you guys. Both coasts are getting it. Well, both coasts are getting it. Yeah, both coasts are getting it now. Yep, it is hitting everywhere. Ugh. Still don't have enough with that. That's the thing that's frustrating. Okay, let's get sleep for the rest of the night. Old man winter has arrived. Yes, yes, old man winter is not leaving us alone at all. At all. Okay, so we got that. Now we got a lot of charcoal. Very nice. As a full-time content creator, at least you don't have to commute to work now. That is true, although I was hoping to drive Lyft and Uber this weekend, and I still might, depending on if I can find change for my car later this afternoon. Z-Redox, how you doing? Tuesday we got snow, ice, rain. There were about 2 inches of slush on the roads. They said they were terrible. Hello, Shona, Mona. How you doing? Yeah, yeah, I still would like to drive this weekend because I need to make, a little money that way too, but I don't know if it's going to be possible or not. I don't know at this point. All right, we got everything on us. Do we have any... Do we have any arrowheads that we need to make here, or any arrows that we need to make? Let's see, there's my drawer. Yeah, let's make one arrow. Use the quality tools. It only takes 45 minutes to make an arrow. Almost on time. Hey, we've only been going for 26 minutes, Shona. And it was a pretty rocky first 26 minutes. Well, mainly it was a pretty rocky first half hour because I was just trying to get Restream to actually work. Because Restream kind of sucks. Trying to get that to work so I could actually get online at all. So that was all. That's fun. We aren't allowed to use chains in Ontario. Snow tires are it. Wow. Well, we can use chains here in Oregon, so. And I will be going out and getting a pair of chains. I've tried snow tires before. They're not bad. They're just, you know, kind of a pain in the butt. Okay, so we got a little bit of reclaimed wood. Let's drop that here. Yeah, crampons for my tires, exactly.
I need to drop something.
You're fine, my friend. I'm just gonna take some of this coal out to the fishing hut. But yep, crampons for my car. That's exactly what I get. At least it's a nice day out. I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna work our way out to Misanthrope in the very far end out here. Wow, it's midday and it's only -4 out. What is this voodoo? What is this voodoo we're doing right now? I don't know. There's some voodoo going on around here. QB1 Junkie, hey buddy, how you doing? Homesick today, dang nabbit kids. And their coughs and snots all be hiding in the shadows today, watching as you conquer Great Bear Isle. Oh, nice, yeah. I had some more fun with the Wild West mod last night, QB Junkie. That is such a fun one. Played that for like 7 hours yesterday. It was so fun. Been really enjoying it though. We're gonna walk all the way down here because we got, as you can see, we got part of the map here. Actually, I probably should just like stop the map somewhere in here. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah.
I have to drop some gear.
Shush-a-bye. 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 Kids are walking germ farms when they go back to school. Yeah, but you know, that makes those kids' immune systems really good too. So that does make their immune systems very, very healthy. So it's the whole thing about getting small doses of bad things. It builds up your immunities. Hey, body. This guy's like, I ain't got nobody. Nobody to care for me. Nobody. There we go. See, now we're starting to get some more of the road. We'll go over here to the fish, whatever, the coast. Is this the waterfront cottages, I think? I think it's the waterfront cottages. Now it's the icefront cottages. Migraines and sniffles. It'll get better. It'll be better before I get married. So sorry to hear about your daughter. Thoughts and prayers. Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. I missed a big stick. I probably missed a couple sticks. I'm looking at chat too, which doesn't help me. Doesn't help me at all. See how the encoder on restream. See, once restreams encoder's fine, it's fine. It's always that initial connection that never works right. Or that sometimes doesn't work right. That's a bear. Bunny, go tell the bear hi. Yep, that's a bear right there. Shall we see if we can hit him? Got him. Don't know where he ran off to, but we got him. We were up at such a nice high position, he never saw us. That's why you always try to find good positions here. I did hurt his feelers really bad. All right, so we got the waterfront cottages. There's the commuter's lament. Whoever told you bears have feelings? Come on now. Bears don't have feelings. Or are you saying bears are people too, Cindy? People with big, pointy teeth and fangs and stuff, yes. Our arrow did break. I don't even know if I hit him though. I thought I saw blood go splat. Maybe I was imagining it. Maybe I imagined all that. Hey, Kenneth, how you doing? Let's take that. It's actually now getting warm out. It's actually now seriously getting warm out. Oh, he died right there. He did. Okay, we did get him. Okay, we did get the bear. I thought I heard something go plump plump. Wow, he is really out in the middle of freaking nowhere. Oh. I don't think I get a Maglens fire, but I'm gonna try anyway. No Maglens fire. We'll use our fire striker instead. Woo! Hey, Kenneth, how's it going though, buddy? Hope you're having a grand day, Kenneth. Welcome in on the YouTube side. Come on, come on. All right. Here's the good news I have. Even though the storm's coming up, guess what? We can take all the stuff we just got from this bear. That in there. That in there. The guts in there. Move all that to the container. We can just go forward. Oh! That's the glory of the Travois sled, whatever you want to call it. Be careful on that ice with all the weight. Well, that's the nice thing. We don't have to be careful on the ice, because the weight doesn't matter on this ice. This ice is all protected. The snow wagon, exactly. The shaggin' wagon. Waiting for the rain to start. Last storm got a month's worth of rain in 12 hours, and tonight's gonna get 3 more inches. Wow. Wow, Kenneth, that's crazy. Oh no. I'm out of drink. It does that on thin ice down by the island a lot. You've lost yours there. Oh no. No, I'm on thick ice here. I'm on thick ice here. I'm not worried about that. Yeah, if I got on thin ice, then I'd be a little concerned, Justin. But we're on the thick ice, no problem right now, so. You can't do anything while carrying this. You have to literally drop it to do anything else. I think we're getting 28 inches, 20 centimeters, 8 inches. But might change to rain. If it's not rain, then we'll get another 20 to 30 centimeters. Wow. Yeah, Hercules, we're supposed to get... Tomorrow, they're saying 8 to 12 inches, I think. Saying a winter storm watch is coming for Oregon. All right, let's go ahead and dump the. Yeah, let's put the coal in here. We'll fish here for a little bit. Let's dump the cedar in here, the coal in here. I have no sticks on me. Weird. Okay. Got a couple tinder plugs on me, but I don't know what to do with those. Let's go ahead and dump the crappy fish hooks in here too. So you ran out and got a bunch of groceries? Yeah, I did my grocery shopping yesterday, or on Wednesday. You did a snow dance for us. Oh, thanks. Gee, thanks, Justin. I appreciate it. I was wondering if I know there was a thing where it said, yeah, so it's from 4 a.m. tomorrow to 4 p.m. tomorrow, or till 4 a.m. Sunday morning. So they're saying so now they're saying it's 1 to 8 inches possible. Now it's saying 1 to 8 inches. It was saying 8 to 12 inches earlier this week. As always, exaggerations, people, you know what I'm saying? If someone says, oh, 8 to 12 inches, they're actually meaning 1 to 8 inches. But that's a lot of snow for Oregon. I mean, really, when it comes down to it, 1 inch will shut the city down. 1 inch will be enough to shut the city down. Oregon does not know how to handle snow. We just don't. Well, Western Oregon. Eastern Oregon handles it just fine. Western Oregon does not handle snow very well. We just have no experience with it more than anything. I know how to handle snow in the long dark. Any snow is too much there. You live in a rainforest. Not a snow forest. Yeah, probably will, buddy. That scraping over the concrete is like, ooh. Woo! Yep, I'm traveling on the flatlands. For sure. The weatherman's getting kicked back from supermarkets, so they hype it up. Gotta have bread, milk, and eggs. I think you're not far off there, Kenneth. I don't think you're far off. In southern Finland, we now have about 60 centimeters, 24 inches of snow in northern Finland, about 150 centimeters, and 60 inches. Wow. Holy crap. That's nuts. I don't think I've ever, outside of the mountains, I've never seen that much snow. Like, on the ground in a place that I've actually lived in, you know what I'm saying? I've seen that much up in the mountains, but that's like one of those, ooh, look how much snow's up there, you know.
Too much to carry.
Not anymore. Excuse me, sir. Hi all, my Loper run ended on at day 86 by a jump scare wolf in is that Broken Railroad? Or is that Black Rock? I'm so sad, but I was so close. Now I'm at 15 days with 16 arrowheads in my backpack for revenge. Well, Hustios, revenge. You can do this. Atheenon. You can do it, my friend. I know you can. You can't walk in a forest without skis or snowshoes. Yeah, you'd probably be like under the snow if you tried. You'd be under the snow if you tried that. That would not be good for you. Oh shoot, my good meat's there too. Alright, let's eat up some meat here.
All this gear is slowing me down.
Yeah, I know it is. Oh, Broken Railroad. Okay, so you were in Broken Railroad. I always get those whenever somebody doesn't spell those out, whenever they use the just the letters for it, I always get Broken Railroad and Black Rock mixed up. I was like, you mean Broken Railroad? You mean Black Rock? Some people put BRR for Broken Railroad, which I guess makes sense, although railroad is like one word, I believe. My name is Will. You killed me on my last run. Prepare to die. Snowshoes and cross-country skis were part of our school learning in Ontario as kids. I learned how to use cross-country skis, mainly because I liked cross-country ski. But, okay, BRR. Burr. So you're in Burr? Burr. Yeah, it's Burr pretty much everywhere now. It's big-time Burr everywhere at the moment. No, I just always look at those Hustios and I'm like, I don't know what I just make a guess. It's neither right or wrong ever. Which that Burr sort of describes the whole Long Dark experience. I mean, kind of we're all living in the Long Dark right now, so. Oh, there was one more bag out there.
Dropping.
Wow, there was still another bag out there. That's hilarious. That was actually a pretty good-sized bear, even though Yeah, the Travois, whatever it is. The Travois definitely gives you a nice way of getting, like, that entire bear back here to the gas station from all the way out on the lake. You're sure there's danger of carrying it that far, but where, you know, the alternative is usually if without that, I would have just chopped him up, carried the bags back to the fishing hut, and called it a day. It would have been fishing hut, and that would have been it. I wouldn't have really, and then I maybe in the future I would have shuttled the meat back one, you know, pieces at a time. But there's no way I usually would have brought it all back to the garage, which is just, it's awesome that you can do that now. Let's grab that. There we go. Okay, so now we got 2 more bear hides curing here. I don't know if I should do a bear hide coat yet or not. Break that arrow down. So we've got that mapped pretty nicely on that side. We don't have... There's an area up here that I need to map along with the airplane that's up here too. So we'll go up over here and map that real quick. Tonza with the 2-month resub.
Tonza,
thank you so much for the 2-month resub on Twitch.
Subscribe.
Appreciate that so very much. I hope you're having a great day. Hope things are going good. And you can still make a new coat from ruined bear skins, right? Well, I mean, if they're cured, if they're ruined and they're cured, yes. If they are ruined and they're uncured, well, then no, that's not going to quite work. Unfortunately, that won't work, but you know, Tonza, it's going good. It's going pretty decent. We are just getting ready to... Let's see, do I have... I got the birch bark teas. I don't have any coffee on me at the moment. Put our coffees on us there. And let's drop all of our thermoses. Gonna kind of lighten up for a little trip here. Hi all, wearing my Canadian knitted beanie while watching your stream. Oh, Matthew, that's awesome. That is awesome. Yes. I have mine on as well. I have my Canadian knitted beanie on as well. There we go. All right, let's grab that thing of water. What else do I not need on me at the moment? Dang, I should have left the fish trap out there too. I don't need that flare on me. Actually, I'll just leave that out on the desk. You have your Canadian skin on. But hello, Matthew. How you doing today? Hope you're having a good day as well. There we go. Alrighty. Yeah, let's go and get a little food, drink a little water, and then let's go out and map. Hopefully the weather's not too bad. Weather looks pretty decent. I want to head up over here. There's a spot over here we have not done any mapping on at all. And I want to get up to this plane crash over here and map that real quick. Jane, how you doing? I'm Canadian, so I always have my Canadian skin on. One time, when I was ice fishing in northern Finland, I fell down a snow pit up to my chest. I had my phone in my chest pocket. Thank God I called my friends to lift me up. Oh my goodness gracious. That must have been a little bit scary though. That must have been just a little bit on the scary side. I would imagine there was a moment when you had a little panic in your mind when it first happened. I was like, oh god. And we've already been up to this plane crash, so I don't think there's anything here for us. Nope. We've already been up here. I don't know. Oh, you know what it was? Is it put it in as me too period LOL. So it thought it was a link. Stream Elements is really weird. I have it set up so non-subs can't put links in, and it thought that was a link. That's why. I was like, what the heck? If one of my mods was here, they could just unban you. I'll do it or untime you out. I'll do it myself. Oh, you're fine. It's back in. So yeah, well, no, you said me too, period, LOL. Be very careful about punctuation if you're not a sub. If you're not a sub and you put punctuation in and you don't put any space between them, it will think it's a link. It will think it's a link. It'll be like, oh, you're trying to put a nasty link in the channel. Yep. Any period. Just don't use punctuation on Twitch. That's the best advice I can give you. Is don't use punctuation on Twitch if you're not subbed. If you're not subbed, don't use punctuation because Twitch is very weird about that. It likes to think that you're trying to put links in. I just mainly had to do that because I had people dropping really bad links into the channel, and with the onset of the OF fans, the OF crew, I was starting to get those links in the channel too. I see those pop in every once in a while. There's bots out there now that go and spam people's channels into other channels. Isn't that great? Gotta go up here just a little bit higher. A little bit further.
Damn. Freezing.
I know you are, buddy, but that's okay. You'll be okay. It's gonna be just fine. I could so kill that deer right now, but I don't want to. Is there a Prepper's Cache at Coastal Highway? No, there is not. Coastal Highway and Desolation Point are two of the zones that do not have Prepper's Caches in them. So no Prepper's Caches in those zones. There we go. I wish I could get that area right in there. Kind of annoying that I can't. Which is kind of weird. I would have thought they would have put a Prepper's Cache in Coastal Highway. I wonder if that will do anything. Nope. That's good enough, though. I don't like having that there, but that's good enough. There's nothing else out there. There's only 9 prepper caches in the game. There's only 9 possibilities. In Blackrock, BlackRock actually, BlackRock has a prepper cache in it. So there's prepper caches in BlackRock, Ash Canyon, and Timberwolf, Pleasant Valley, Bleak Inlet, or no, does Bleak Inlet have one? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I think does Bleak Inlet have one? Or is it Broken Railroad? No, Bleak Inlet has one, yeah. And 9. So yeah, there's not one in Broken Railroad, Coastal Highway, or Desolation Point. So yeah, there's none in these outlying areas, but there's ones in all of these zones in here. So yeah, I was like, wait a second. I had to think where the Bleak Inlet one is. Bleak Inlet is actually pretty easy to get to, because it's right close to the entrance to the ravine. So if you get to the ravine, it's very easy to get to the Bleak Inlet one. Okay, so we got those destroyed cabins there. The log sort. The fishing huts, misanthrope jackrabbit. Okay. Hey, Copper Hamster, how you doing? Let's go in here and get warmed back up again. Reason why I love this game so much is that terrain of this game is just like in my home area, except houses and roads are unbroken. It is a very cool game. Lots of coolness goes on in this game. All right, let's go ahead and eat a couple cattails, because that we do need to keep we do need to eat a little bit of stuff here. General Mom, greetings and salutations to you as well. Okay, so we got that. Break down this chair here. There we go. So mapping wise, this side of the map is pretty well done. We just have basically this whole side of the map still to do. So I think we could go up here and go to this cabin up here and map that real quick. So let's go do that. Oh. Fog storm. The game goes, yeah, no. Game's like, yeah, you wanted to do what? Excuse me? Did you say something, Atheenon? You want to go somewhere and do something? Nah. No fun for you, sir. No fun for you at all. Maybe they have a cache at the bottom of the Aurora Mine elevator? No, they don't. I nearly fell victim to the ultimate killer on a 180-day run last night, hubris. I know, to the people who always are like, oh, well, the further you get in the game, the chances of you dying are very, very low. Well, yeah, they're lower than the earlier part because you're more prepared. But the reasons that you die become your own hubris, your own overconfidence, and you going, okay, well, I'm good, I got everything I need, and then walking into a bear or a wolf and not knowing it and dying. It changes what you die from, but you have a lot of chance of dying in even long games. It does get a little easier, but not tremendously in my mind. I think later in the game you have more freedom to do stupid things than you do in the early game. The early game, especially in Interloper, punishes you for every stupid mistake you make. Later in the game you can make a couple stupid mistakes and survive, but they're gonna hurt, and they're gonna teach you not to make those mistakes again. These are already mapped out. I want to go up to the cabin over here. Actually, it looks like the weather's getting a little bit on the better side. I can't pass it up, boys and girls. We have +1 temperatures out right now. Even with that, now we only have -2. That's pretty damn nice.
Too heavy.
No power.
We are
in the
too
verse
heavy.
can
Chill
stop
out. We
me.
are not too heavy. Meredith Quill, thank you for the follow there. How are you doing today? I play on baby's second survival sim level. Not Interloper, but still. Hey. Every level of Copper is a struggle when you first get into it. I mean, I remember back when I was playing Voyager. And Voyager was tough, man. I didn't know where I was going. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't have a clue what I needed to do. Other than for a few videos that I'd watched from, you know, I'd watched a little bit of Kimiota and Lexi W, LMG Twitch. Sort of picked up a few tips and tricks from them. But I had no idea what I was doing. And you know, Voyager was tough back then. Learning the maps is always the most important thing. If you can learn the maps, you'll do okay. Well, welcome on in, Meredith. I hope you've had a great day, and I hope you're having a good day. We've got about another hour and a half of Long Dark to go. And then we're going to be playing a little bit of Dyson Sphere program this afternoon as well. Getting into the new Dark Fog update that they put out last month. So, what's my December? They say I have a December recap. Oh, that's for Twitch. In December, I streamed for 1 week. And we had 21,000 chats. And that was 1 week and 31 streams. I streamed for 1 week in December. Wow. That was a week well spent. I wonder if I go down here. Hey, Mark, how you doing? What a view. Look at that view. That is a Hadrian moment right there, boys and girls. Let's center it. There we go.
I'm so tired. I could just lay down right here.
That is a Hadrian moment right there, my friends. But good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be, Mark. Hope you're having a good one, my friend. And life is treating you well. How much water do I got? I got a liter of water. Grab the charcoal out of there. What'd they give us? Okay, so we're back up to 22 charcoals. Nice. Very nice. I like my charcoal. Alright, we do need to eat something, so let's eat down this box of crackers. Eat up a few cattails. Okay, more than a few. And we should have enough firewood now. Oh yeah, I got 3 cedar, 3 fir, 3 of those. 28 sticks. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good on that now. Let's just dump that in there. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Effity bye. Python Papa. Oh, it's Python Papa. Python Papa, how you doing, buddy? That's a name I totally recognize. I recognize Mark, though. I recognize that name, too. But I definitely know you by Python Papa way more. You can always change your YouTube name if you want to. Gabe and Granny, how you doing? Hello, hello. I don't have a lot of water left. Gigantopithecus? Hello, hello. Your name is very interesting. I like it. I like it, Giganto. I probably won't say the whole thing all the time, but I like it. It's very nice. Okay, so... sleep for just a little bit longer. See what happens when we get up. Break that chair down. There we go. See what it looks like outside. Not too bad. We got to move it, move it. Looks out the window and it looks like a dump truck lost its entire load of dirt on the highway. Whoa! That's pretty wild. Really? You gonna do that to me right now, game? Alright. Get that bow out. There we go. Go a little further down here. There's some cabins off to our right. I don't even think I've been to these cabins yet. And I think there's a deer over here, so we're gonna try to bag a deer and get a little food down.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
Yeah, well, that's someplace gonna be somewhere down the road, my friend. Like over here. Over here somewhere. Gaming Granny with a 32-month resub. Thank you, Gaming Granny, for the 32 beautiful months. Thank you for that 32 beautiful months there. Appreciate it very, very much. There'll be some rabbits up over here if nothing else.
Resubscribed for 32 months. Hope you have a great year.
I hope you have a great year too. I'm having a fabulous year so far. Alrighty. There's 2 rabbits, so that's a little bit of food. I was hoping there would be a deer over here. Sometimes there is one, not today though. You just want a new hip? was that your Christmas your Christmas wish, great gaming granny? Was just give me a new hip for God's sake. Let's grab our ribbity rabs. That's your New Year's wish? It's like, all I want for Christmas is a brand new hip. A brand new hip. So I can run along and Merry Christmas. I get that. I'd like to get some new legs. Did you order me up some new legs here pretty soon? I feel you there. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick potty break, boys and girls. We'll be back in just 2 and 2. Hold on one second, I'll be right back. Alrighty. Sorry about that. Also went ahead and got myself a refill of some lovely orange juice. You know, it's so funny. When I was in the store, I was buying my groceries. I got to the OJ. And I'm like $2.89 for a thing of OJ? That's ridiculous. And then I thought about it and I went, oh. Usually I would pay almost $3 for a 20-ounce soda. So what's more ridiculous, paying $3 for a 20-ounce soda, or paying $3 for a can of concentrated orange juice, which will make me a quart of drink? And then I was like, oh, I guess when I put it in that perspective, it's like, oh, well, yeah, I guess I was paying way more for way less. Way more for way less at that point. Let's go ahead and skin these rabbits up. So in other words, I stopped my bitching and whining about it. Yeah, exactly. Just add water. So I got myself like five orange juice concentrates and like 3 apple juice concentrates, and I've been drinking my first orange juice concentrate for like the last 3 days. So I forgot how much I like orange juice and apple juice. It's a nice change, you know. It's nice now that I'm not having soda in the house anymore. It gives me something I enjoy to drink, you know, something that's better than just water by itself. And I get some vitamin C from the orange juice too, so that's always a positive, right? Okay, let's go ahead and drop the guts and the hide. Yeah, well, that's the thing, QB Junkie, is I haven't bought some frozen orange juice and stuff lately. I think the last time I bought concentrate, it was like $1.25 a can. And so I was like, holy crap, that's gone up a lot. No chance of the mag lens. You know, I've never been a fan of the fruit punch taste. I don't know what it is about fruit punch. I've never been a fan of it. Well, I have one of those nice jugs that has the plunger, so you can put your water and your concentrate in there, and then you just kind of use the plunger to mix it all up. So you don't have to like stir it. I love that thing. That thing is great. All right, let's get that down. $25 minutes till boiled. Get some ribbity rabs on there. Nothing's gotta go, my friend. Nothing's gotta go. It's all gonna be okay. You're gonna be just fine, buddy. I'm not gonna drink yet because we want to eat. We're gonna eat all this meat, and that'll make us even more thirsty. My husband doesn't like anything grape flavored. Yeah, see, and I love grape flavored stuff. Hey, thank you, Cat Mini, for the posture check as well. We'll get that all good and going. There we are. By the way, as you can see, I'm wearing my Red 5 shirt. Go over, everybody. My mod, Adora's not here today, so QB Junkie, go check out QB Junkie, boys and girls. Go give QB Junkie some love. Last playing some Long Dark over on the Twitch side. He's usually playing that game right there. A little bit of 7 Days to Die, which he's amazing at.
Really?
Really? That's all I said, really? I was like, is the volume on? It's like, is the volume on here? And then all I hear is QB Junkie go, really? I've been in that position before where I go, really? Really? Oh, dude, of course. And everybody, please also go over and give Red 5 a follow, too. Go give Red 5 a follow as well.
This could be it. Let's see what happens.
Let's see what happens.
I don't think so. I don't think I die. But I bet I'll be pretty close.
But does he die? That's the
Look,
question.
he's got an arrow stuck right in him. Yeah, they really kill.
Yeah, they rarely kill. Well, on the first hit, they rarely kill. Later on, they just kill you outright. They just kill you outright later on. Uh-oh, ruh-roh, Raggy. You know, I don't think I mapped up here, so we're gonna map real quick while we got the fire going. There we go. QB is my new love. Fun streamer for sure. You know, QB is a great streamer, so. He is a great streamer, so please go check him out. So we are on day 155 right now. How much water do I have now? 4.33 liters. Nice. We got plenty of food on us. I say we leave this frozen hellscape behind and we move along. We move over here and do our stuff and things. Atheenon sent you tracking info for that Long Dark related gift that's on the way due next Wednesday. Okay, excellent. Thank you so much. Yeah, the USPS right now, Rusty, I'll tell you, is a little bit bad because like Justin sent me something that was supposed to get here last Saturday. I just checked again on Wednesday and it wasn't here yet. I haven't checked today or yesterday. I haven't got out of the house. I will be checking later today, but USPS is kind of bad at the moment on most of their tracking stuff, I would say. But it's good to know. It's good to know that you have it. It's coming via UPS, so it shouldn't be as much. Well, there you go. That maybe will take care of it. But I will. Did you just DM me with that on Discord or Let me know where you sent it to me on Instagram or Twitter or just let me know on Discord. Okay, cool. I'll look for it on Discord then. And thank you in advance. Whatever it may be, thank you in advance. Ooh, that was a nice map right there. This could be a bad spot to get down from. What happens when you get yourself up into a position that you were not expecting to get yourself in, and then you try to get down from that position and you're like, ah, crap. I laughed so hard when our storm lanterns got lost in a storm. Post office really sucks these days. Yeah, it really does. The post office is not particularly great these days, for sure. There's an oak tree. There's oak trees over there. Oh, I'll have to go get those. All right, there we go. Beautiful. There's the river. That'll be the trailer up there. So we're now getting the northern side. There's not really going to be much up here. There will be a trailer up over there. But we are getting the northern side, and it actually is nice weather for a change, which is kind of interesting. Yeah, I haven't been here either.
There's got to be something useful in here.
Ah, some ketchup chips. Those are also you. Oh, and a soda. Wow, we hit the jackpot, boy. I know. A bag of ketchup chips, a soda, and a flare count as hitting the jackpot in Interloper. And a spray paint can. Can't forget about the spray paint can. That's a very important spray paint can right there. Yeah, that's called hitting the jackpot in Interloper. You get a soda and a ketchup chip and a flare. It takes Let's just put it this way, boys and girls. It takes very little to get an Interloper player excited loot-wise. It's like, oh my god, I found something! It's a bag of ketchup chips. I know, but it's a bag of ketchup chips! How can you not be excited? Here we have the Interloper player. He's a very simple creature. He's excited by very simple things in life. Hand him a bag of ketchup chips, and he'll be entertained all week long. Give him a soda, and you have his soul. Imagine you've been living off unseasoned bear meat for a month. You find soda and chips. I know, you find some soda and chips, you'd be like, oh my god. It'd be like that scene that I will say I like that scene in Walking Dead where Michonne and Carl, I think it was, found some pudding, like a big vat of, like a big can of pudding, and that was like the best treasure they found because it had been like 2 years since they'd found anything good. And they were just eating that big thing of pudding. You remember that, Cindy? Yeah. It's like that. It's like that. It's like you find something like that, and you're like, ooh. It's like, this is the best ever. But you're right, QB. If you were surviving off that for a while, you would be very happy about it. Oh, QB, last night in my, on 7 Days to Die, I went and invaded a 5, well, it was actually a 6 happy face POI because it was in the desert. It was like a fort or something like that. It was pretty dang cool. It's pretty cool. Lots of nasty boys. But on the 7 Days to Die Wild West mod, I've gone, I've done a total agility build. I got all my agility stuff like maxed out. Oh, I got really good loot out of it. I got some really nice loot out of it. I got a lever action revolver and a nice pump shotgun, which are the lever action revolver and the pump shotgun are the best guns you can get in the Wild West version. There are no AKs or, you know, magnums or anything like that. So yeah, I think I got a level 3 lever action revolver and a level 4 pump shotgun out of it, so that was pretty nice. Oh, and I got level 4 military gloves out of it as well, which I was very happy about because that was I've been doing the whole agility tree, so I got the light armor thing. So are you saving shrooms for pies or gonna make teas? You know, I don't know if I'm gonna, I don't know. I'd like to make more pies. I'd like to make more pies, but because I don't think I need the tea, so I think I'm just gonna save them up for the pies. Because I have 1 pie right now. I've got a couple of acorns. But I'm gonna see if I can get some more acorns here. And maybe make another pie. All my burdock root and stuff is back in the other place. Now the rose hip pies, I'm not really gonna make those. The problem I have with most of the pies is they take all that flour. The nice thing about the prepper's pie is prepper's pie takes no flour. It just takes the burdock root and the acorn grounds. All the others take so much of the flour that it just gets used up so much. I mean, I do like these pies for giving you the 3 extra kilos of carry weight, but I don't know if the trade-off is that, you know, the trade-off in flour is that great. That's the only thing I'd probably use flour on is the, excuse me, the extra weight pies. Yeah, those military gloves are great with the armor without weight stamina debuffs. Yep, they sure are. Well, and I also got, I was able to unlock the recipe for the stealth military boots, which are really super nice.
Anything for a drink right now.
Well, what would you do for the Klondike bar? Dun, dun, dun. I still find it amusing that rosehip pie gives you a headache, but rosehip tea is a painkiller. I know. It's like, that just doesn't make a lot of... Maybe it's because you're ingesting it instead of drinking it. I don't know. Maybe that's their justification. Is you're ingesting it, and if you drink it, it's okay. If you're ingesting it, not so much. Is there any maintenance I can do? I have nothing to sharpen anything up. I can break those down. I have nothing to sharpen anything, so I can't sharpen that up or the hatchet up. After I get done here in Coastal, what we're gonna do, here's what we're gonna do, We're gonna go and we're going to go over to Coastal Crumbling Highway. I have a hammer here that I left at the, I have a hammer here that I left at the garage. We're gonna take that to Desolation Point, and we're gonna craft ourselves a couple more hatchets and knives over there. I think it's like other sweet pies. It's the sugar crash. Yeah, that's probably it. There is 24 rose hips in a tea, 8 for a pie. Makes no sense. Yeah, I've never understood why it took so many rose hips to make the teas either. That always was kind of weird. And then they let us find single rose hips around the world, which I think is hilarious. It's like, okay. I still have not in one file been able to find 8 rose hips scattered around the world. That still has eluded me. Still haven't hit the west side of this map on this run. Oh no, the furthest we have been in Desolation Point, Coastal Highway, Mystery Lake. We've been into Fort. We went over to. Did we go to Mystery Lake? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. So we've been to Mystery Lake, Pleasant Valley, Coastal Highway, Desolation Point, Timberwolf Mountain, and we did go 4 days in Forlorn Muskeg. So we did go 4 days in Forlorn Muskeg. That was an in and out to craft real quick. Because we didn't have a hammer in Desolation Point. I think we spawned... Did we spawn in Desolation Point, right? Yeah, we spawned in Desolation Point. We left a fishing, archery, and mending book in Desolation Point, unfortunately. Which was sad. We got Cooking 5 on day 47. We stopped eating vitamin C on day 60. Got Scurvy Affliction on day 76. Got Scurvy, got full-blown Scurvy on day 81. Got rid of it on day 87. Have not gone to Milton or HRV. Yep, have not gotten to Milton or HRV. And now we're just... Now the main goal of this is I'm mapping, because I just want to map. It uses up time. And I want to be able to try to live to at least like 200 or 300 days and see if I have a hard time maintaining the scurvy thing. See how that really affects me long run, in the long term. I don't know if it's going to actually affect me much or not. But usually, I mean, let's be honest, usually I do not eat a lot of vitamin C stuff later in the game. I do generally go on a carnivore diet later in the game, so I guess we'll have to see how that affects us. What's our bow's condition? 49. So we need to make another. We need to make another bow when we get back to the garage, because our bow is getting down in quality. What's our bedroll at? 78. I'll hold off on repairing that right now. Always try for 2 years. Oh wow, that's nice weather out here. You know, QB, I've barely gotten scurvy at all. I mean, the only time I got scurvy so far is when I literally stopped eating anything with vitamin C in it. And it still took 16 days for me to get it. So I don't know, I mean, generally early game, all I'm eating is cattails. All I'm eating early game is cattails, man-made food, and I'm drinking a lot of rose hip and mushroom teas. So that may have something to do with it. So, I mean, I don't eat a lot of meat stuff early in the game. And really the only time I've found that I've even had the scurvy affliction is when I actually tried to get it. So now I don't know what. See, here's the one thing we don't know. Wow, look at that view, boys and girls. Oh my god, look at that view right there. Wow. Sunrises in this game are just freaking outstanding. Adrian moment. I feel like Ath does a lot more with teas than some of the other Interloper players I've watched. I think teas are the key to everything. That's the thing is, I think teas are the key for everything. Oh, there's a fishing camp down there. Because teas not only give you vitamin C now, early game, and you can drink them down to little bitty bites, but not only do they give you vitamin C, but they also, in addition to the vitamin C you get, they give you cooking skill ups, and they give you you know, lightweight medicine as well. So for me, it's all about the teas. I love the teas. I think the teas are a great way to get your skill up to the, you know, I usually never go past day 50. Yeah, portable water that has calories and vitamin C, and cooking skill ups. And I mean, it's just it's like win 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 win. All you have to do is stop and pick everything that you see. But maybe that's because I'm OCD about it. Larry says on YouTube, the graphics for the world have improved so much. Love the work the devs have put into it. Me too. So yeah, I'd say try drinking the teas more regularly. Now, I would try to keep, you know, keep the little bitty bites if you can. You know, keep you know, kind of hit cancel before you finish drinking the tea. Hoping there'd be a wolf or something around here. Because that way you have the medicine for later on. You also want to make sure that you're reheating all your cans of food. You want to make sure that any tea or coffee or any drink that you find in the world, say, you know, you open up a microwave and there's a cup of coffee in there, make sure you heat that coffee up because you'll get a cooking skill up for doing it. It's the only made drink in the game that you'll actually get a skill up for. Remember that from last night, the ptarmigan plucking thing. Seeing if when frozen it takes less time to pluck them down. You know, the unfortunate thing is, Rusty, there is no ptarmigans in Coastal Highway or Desolation Point, for that matter, that I've seen. Yeah, I usually carry one or two, like 2 of each tea, because of the weight. I didn't drink them unless cold or afflicted. Wait, so coffee and teas found in microwaves can be heated for skill ups? Yep. Coffees, teas, birch bar, anything you find that's pre-made that you didn't make yourself, you can heat up for a skill up. So yeah, if you find a coffee or a tea or a birch bark tea, be it a mushroom tea, a rushy tea, a herbal tea, a birch bark tea, you can heat all those up. If you didn't make it originally, you can heat them up and get a skill up out of it. I mean, yeah, it's only one skill up, but hey, it's a free skill up. I don't know what to tell you. It's a free skill up. Yep, canned foods get you free skill ups. And you don't even need to cook the whole can. You can eat 99% of the can and have 0.01 left in the can, heat it up and still get a skill up. So if you're hungry and you want to eat the can before you can make a fire to heat it up, you can eat most of the can, and then you can heat up the rest of it and get a skill up anyway. There we go, train unloading, nice. All right. I do like that micro harvesting isn't a thing anymore. Make us engage with cooking skills more as intended. Well, yeah, I mean, yes and no that it's gone. You can't just hit escape every time you want to cancel the micro harvesting anymore, but you can still micro harvest. I mean, you can. It just takes a little bit longer to do. It takes a little longer, and it's a little more effort now to do it. So what you can do is like get a deer or a bear or a wolf or whatever, and you can if he's like at, say he's at 6.9 kilos of meat. So you can crank it all the way up to 6.9, then take it all the way to 0.4, and then you can just harvest 0.4s off of them. Or say say better, say it's like 5.2 kilos. You can crank it all the way up, crank it back down to 0.2, and then you can just go ahead and do 0.2 kilos forever if you want to. Yeah, well, you got to remember that the increments that it increases and decreases are at 0.5s. So you can go 0.5, 0.51, 0.52, 2.53, 3.54. But if it's say 4.2, you can go all the way to 4.2 and then take it back in half kilo increments and get it down to 0.2 again. And so technically, you can still micro harvest. It's just not as convenient as it used to be. It's a little less convenient these days. But yeah, I like the new, I'm with you, Krownsky. I like the new harvesting as well. To be honest, I stopped micro harvesting a long time ago. I like the challenge. I like giving it kind of a challenge to see how fast I could get to cooking 5 without micro harvesting. I just like that challenge myself, so I stopped micro harvesting a while ago anyway. Not because I think it's bad or wrong or anything. I just like, I'd rather have the challenge, There's nothing to be guilty about, though, Krownsky. That's the thing I always would tell people, is there's nothing to be guilty about it. You're playing your game. We all know that micro harvesting's in the game. I used to do it. A lot of people used to do it. A lot of people still did it when it just was a thing. I mean, it was a mechanism you could use in the game to help your game along. I didn't ever think it was a bad thing. Hey, Jimmy, how you doing, buddy? How's it going, man? Oh, that was so sweet. Rusty gifted out a tier 1 sub to Monado Blade. Monado Blade, welcome back in, my friend.
Gifted a tier 1 sub
welcome back in, buddy.
2016. They have given 44.
Oh, that was so nice of you to do there. That was so. Oh, jeez. Rusty just gifted out another tier 1 sub to Krownsky. Krownsky, welcome in as well. Welcome in as well.
Sub to Krownsky. They have given 45 gift subs in the channel.
Holy shnikes! 45 gifted subs in the channel. Thank you so much for those 45 gifters there. And Krownsky, welcome on in as well. Let's definitely get that sub hype out there. Okay, so we got the Rabbit Grove there. Let's get down to the Rabbit Grove and map up again. I've already plucked this river dry. Let's see. So we do have a little bit of stuff out here. Maybe if we climb up to that hill. Maybe we climb up to the hill here. And map from in the middle of it. I know I'm a little bit cold, but when you're mapping, things just happen. Where's Honora? She's not been feeling good lately, so I hope she's doing well today. But maybe they had a lot of snow and their internet went out. Who knows? Been a lot of weird wackiness going on lately. Get up here. Gotta remember, mapping is all about height and visibility. Oh, there we go. That is lovely. That got us all the way down to the fishing village. Which we're actually going to go to the fishing village. Talking about cooking, any word on when the tin can recipes are and when they're coming to the what they are and when they're coming to the game? Not a clue what they are. Don't know when they're coming to the game though. Don't know either way, General Mom. Not a clue at all. I'm very curious myself. What's the deal with them? No, don't worry about it. Yeah, I if I knew, I would definitely tell you for sure. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they are. I'm as curious as the rest of you. What they're gonna do with them. You have a feeling the canned recipes that will be farming recipes for safe house customization. Okay. Yeah, I know that about social media. I only have it because I have to. Honestly, if I did not stream, I would probably not have things like Instagram, Twitter, Discord. Oh, that's a bear. That's a bear right. Oh, geez, that's a bear right there. Jeez Louise, man. Hello, Mr. Bear. Me and the bear are just going the same way here. Yum, yum. Hello, Mr. Bear. Oh, there we go. There we go. Like, when is he gonna see me? Oh, he stood the charge, and that's the last thing he ever did. He stood to charge me, and that was the last. That's when the life left his eyes. I doubt I can get a mag lens fire going, but we'll try. Nope. Let's just use our fire striker again. Woo! Let's go! Let's go, baby. Blue Dino, hey, how's it going? How are you today, Blue Dino? I hope the new year is treating you well. Everybody go over and give Blue Dino a follow, please. Let's eat a few cattails down so we don't starve. Yeah, now we got some meat. Now we got a little meat, and he's really close to the hut here, too, so that's always nice. But you go over and give Blue Dino a follow, boys and girls. Give her some love. And here's some more laughs like that. Alright. Let's, carcass harvest this guy. Weather got really nice. And then our fire got blown out. Of course it did. Wow. Of course that fire got blown out.
Never felt so cold in my life.
You know what we're gonna eat, though? Here's what we're gonna eat. We're gonna eat our Prepper's Pie and get some health back. That's why I keep the Prepper's Pies around. Hey, I'm burdened, but who cares? We got our health back. That's all that matters. And, yeah, that helped a lot. Oh, wow, look at us. We left ourselves some stuff. That's kind of nice. Wow, what a nice guy. He left himself some stuff. Let's get that up. Let's go ahead and drop those, and let's drop that. There we go. And then let's crack some nuts. I like that it puts all the stuff up at the top now, which is great. Get mauled by a bear, stuff your face with pies. Well, I didn't get mauled by a bear. I didn't get no mauled by a bear. No bear mauled me. I manhandled the bear. If anything, I manhandled the bear. I'm gonna drop all of those. You know what I mean, I know. I was just giving you crap. We didn't land on Sherwood. Sherwood landed on us.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Stand up. Take a look around. Hashtag game logic, yes. Now watch someone come out with a fan video of them being in a blizzard and stuffing their face with mini Prepper's Pies. Oh man, that ducky hug was just a little too late. Little too late. Did you call me Abe Blinken? No, I said hey Blinken. Did you call me Abe Blinken? Blinken was the best. Remember when he when he ran into the tree, he got his sight back. He's like, I can see. He turns around, smacks into the tree again, loses his sight. He's like, "Aw." Oh, that movie was so good. And the one thing I loved is that the mole on Prince John's face kept moving around the whole movie. The whole movie, the mole was just going from place to place to place to place. Oh, that was so great. Yeah, and he's sword fighting the statues and the trees. I mean, in my opinion, Men in Tights has aged really well. It's not. Men in Tights is still not as good as some of the true classics. That, like, you know. We're talking the classics. Excuse me, where are you? What the actual... Oh, he wasn't... What the actual heck is going on? But I think that, you know, compared to a lot of other Mel Brooks movies, it's not in the higher echelon as far as like Blazing Saddles, Spaceballs, you know, Young Frankenstein, The Producers. I think it's really good though. I think it's really good. History of the World Part 1. Don't get me wrong. I think it's a really good movie. I just don't think it's as good as some of his other stuff. But it's a, you know, different time, different era. Okay, the weather has actually calmed down. Can I get a Maglin's fire started right here? No. No, I cannot. Summon a lich. Great one-liners, and it loads, and then, you know, and then, of course, you know, you have, we're men in tights, tights, running around defending people's rights. Yes, we're men in tights. But watch what you say, or else we'll put out your lights. You might think we're sissies. Oh, anyway. It's a great movie. It's a great movie. It has some of the best musical numbers in a Mel Brooks movie. Well, not some of the best. It has some really great musical numbers. I mean, come on. How much, you know, can you really top the Inquisition? Come on, the Inquisition was just quite a show. It was quite a show, man. It was the way to go, you know. They were on a mission to convert the Jews. I mean, come on, what can you do?
Come on.
And then, you know, springtime for Hitler. I mean, come on. That's just you cannot top that. Mel was a comedic genius that spans a couple generations. Oh yeah, he is. I mean, Mel was a true comedic genius. In every just the pacing. The pacing of his comedy was so good in so many things. I mean, take Young Frankenstein, for instance. I mean, you know, Young Frankenstein, the pacing in that is just phenomenal. What do I think of The Life of Brian? Well, I mean, that's a great movie. I love it. I love The Life of Brian. But that's a Monty Python thing, so. And I do love me some Monty Python, so.
Might have to drop some gear.
Different kind of comedy, in my opinion, but similar type of bent, for sure. But yeah, I mean, Mel Brooks was just, you know, I mean, you look at the comedians of that time, like the Mel Brookses and the Monty Pythons and stuff. I mean, excuse me, Mr. Wolf. You look at the comedians of that time. They are just phenomenally. They're head and shoulders above anything that's coming out today, in my opinion. It just doesn't hold a candle. Doesn't hold a candle. Oh god. Oh god, no, you clipped me. I was like, what is this clip QB Junkies putting in the channel? Oh no.
It's getting darker.
We got tights.
Time to look for shelter.
Yes, we do have tights, my friends. Well, Master came from a person named Abby. Abby Normal. And you know, I love how Mel Brooks used a lot of the same people in a lot of his movies too. I mean, good God, Blazing Saddles, that's one of the most hilarious movies I've ever watched in my life. That's one of the most hilarious movies I think I've ever seen in my entire life. And that one definitely could not be made today. They would never allow that to even get off the cutting room floor. Mongo, God, when he just punches that horse, it's just like,
drop some.
oh, wow, that was fun. I can not think of one A-list comedian that has come out in the last 5 years. Well, you know, I will say Matt Rife is pretty hilarious. He does good crowd work. I mean, there's funny guys out there, but excuse me, Wolfie, you're not invited. Matt Rife does some good stuff, but as far as like comedians who are making movies, there's really not a lot of movies coming out. I think there's some edgy guys doing. I think there's some guys doing some good edgy comedy, but they aren't making movies or anything. And their specials get blasted, you know, they get blasted all the time for being, you know, being all these, you know, bad things, which they aren't, but they get a bad rap for it, you know. Oh, it's already going that way, Larry. People are getting tired of being told that, you know, they're horrible people for liking things. It's already going that direction, thank goodness. Well, we'll have to cook up more of this bear meat tomorrow. Was that cooked? That was cooked, yes, okay. Woo! Oh my goodness, had to let the cat out and then a cat in. Then make sure one didn't smack the other. They like to do that, don't they, sometimes, General Mom? Yeah, the cats like to do that. They'll just look over at their cat companion and just be like, Psh. One of your newer cats is an a-hole, my daughter's word. Sometimes cats can be. Sometimes cats can be real a-holes if they want to be. They sure can.
Mouth so dry.
The woke joke has gotten old. Well, you know, there's always been extremists on every side of everything. I mean, there's always been extremism. It's just kind of gotten bad in the last, you know, 5-6 years or so, in my opinion. And you see it everywhere. I mean, you know, you see it everywhere. You see it in Hollywood now. You see it everywhere. And it's like, well, you know, people gotta toughen up a little bit. People gotta toughen up a little bit and be able to be like, you know, not everything is about me.
Come on.
When he first started to hang out with us, he would stalk the other two cats. Really?
That's done.
Really? It was like a cat stalker. You know how they say, like, sunlight is the best disinfectant? Laughter is a great disinfectant as well. If we can learn to laugh at things that are uncomfortable, then we can actually learn to, like, get along and actually be good human beings to each other again. Learning to laugh at the little foibles in life is what Mel Brooks and comedians like that sort of taught us. They sort of taught us, don't take everything so seriously all the time. And I think the art of learning, I really think the art of laughing at yourself has become a lost art as well. Because if you can't, because the most unfunny people that I've found, or the most intolerant people that I've ever found, are people who've never learned to laugh at themselves. They take themselves way too seriously. Way too seriously. Which can be very dangerous. But then again, that also plays into the whole, you know, a lot of people, the narcissistic culture, that we have been fostering for the last decade through social media and everything like that has kind of led to that as well. So it's not like we're blameless in all this. We've caused a lot of this garbage to happen. A lot of this is our own damn fault. So it's slowly but surely correcting. As it always does. Oh. Cats are OP. Honestly, what are the other animals can fall 20 stories and walk it off? Cats are pretty awesome. Cats are pretty awesome creatures, I will tell you that. Every cat I've had's always been pretty awesome. Alright, let's harvest up this bag o' meats. I mean, at least we got our food secured now, so that's good. This is our third bear in the zone, too. Which is pretty awesome. Haven't found the moose in this zone yet, though. Which makes me a little bit sad. Really? Really? The bear blizzard should have already happened. It should have happened yesterday, not today. He won't show up till the bear at the garage is half eaten. It's a little late. Yeah, it's a little late. I'm back. I'm back. The sauna was great. I'm sure the old Will would come up. Come join in too with a case. I'm sure the old Will would come join in too with a case. I'm very confused. But then again, that's not a very new thing. I'm not sure what you mean, Jimmy. Get it? He has the metal case. Usually that would mean a beer case. I still don't get it. I'm sorry, Jimmy, that I'm not that smart. I'm sorry that I'm not that smart. I'm not gonna pretend that I get it when I don't, though. I don't understand. I plain don't understand. It's not that your joke is bad, it's just that I'm not that smart. So let me try, okay. Let me try to figure it out. So I'm sure the old Will would come join in too with a case. With a case. A case of beer? A metal case? A case. I don't understand what the metal case or the beer case have to do with anything. God, I'm horrible at these things. I don't get it. Oh well, I'll drop it. I'll drop it. I'm bad with puns. I am bad with puns. Oh, it's totally my fault though. It is totally my fault. Totally. Let's go inside for just a second. The wind's bothering me now. Let's go inside. Let's grab a few more stickity-boo-diddy-boos. If you're getting ready to leave, he'll show up. Oh yeah, the moose always shows up when you're ready to leave. I don't want to spoil Wintermute for people, so I can't say the explanation. Oh, well, if it has to do with Wintermute, that's probably why I don't get it. Because Wintermute was so long ago, and I've only played through Wintermute like once, so... I mean, fully I played through it once. So that would probably be why. Well, I guess we'll just sit out here and cook for a little while longer. Because why not? Yeah, for me, I wasn't a big fan of Wintermute. I mean, it was great, but you know, it was fine and everything. Hey, Juhan Knight, welcome in. How are you doing? Thank you for the follow. I mean, Wintermute was okay, but it never inspired me or anything. It was like, okay, well, you know, it's a one and done. I played through it, I had fun with it, and I'm gonna move on and play more survival now. Because that's pretty much all I play is survival. You know, I played it on the hardened mode, General Mom, and it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad at all. I'm gonna play through entire Wintermute again when episode 5 comes out. Yeah, I got all the achievements, so I just don't think I'm gonna be up to doing that. I'm not gonna be up to playing through the entirety of Wintermute again, because I've got all the achievements already. If I didn't, unless they come out with some new achievements for it or something, you know, like other achievements for the previous, you know, episodes of it, I'll probably just play chapter 5 and go on from there. You rushed and missed some of the achievements? Yeah. You know, I didn't really rush through it a whole lot, so I didn't miss much of the achievements at all. Damn, that one piece was just a few seconds shy of being cooked. That makes me very sad. Makes me so sad and mad at the same time. So there's the hardened version of Wintermute. So, when I have to say it, don't read this if you don't want spoils. Will flies asked her to Great Bear just to deliver herself and the metal case she has in her possession. We never actually have seen what it is, what's in it, but I assume it's something she should not have. Am I gonna try Pacific Drive? Maybe. Pacific Drive is one that I've been looking at. But I may try it down the road, but right now, you know, it's coming out, what, February 22nd? I mean, it's one I'm interested in. I'm interested in trying it out. It's got that supernatural, you know, it's a story-driven game. So I am curious. It's on my wish list for sure. For sure, Nana Plays, it's on my wish list. So I'm definitely interested in it. I don't know. I mean, it's February 22nd that it comes out. So I'm kind of curious to see what it's all about. So yeah, that it is on my wish list though. So the main one I'm looking at, the one that I'm kind of excited about that's on my wish list right now, I think probably the one that I'm most excited about that's on my wish list right now is Nightingale. Nightingale is the one that I think I'm most excited about. That's the one that I'm really curious to see what that one is like. Is Nightingale. But yeah, Pacific Drive is definitely what I'm looking forward to. I think, let's see, Enshrouded comes out on the 24th of this month, which Enshrouded I'm kind of like 50-50 on. It looks basically like a upscaled version of Valheim. So that's what it kind of looks like to me. There's another one coming out called Wildlands. It's supposed to be coming out sometime this year. I don't know exactly when that one's supposed to hit. But Wildlands looks interesting. Arctic Awakening is supposed to come out this year. Not sure if that's going to be any good or not. There's the Winter Survival game's coming out on the 28th of February. But honestly, I wasn't really impressed by it a whole lot. Hey, Country Roads, I'm out. Got to get some work done. All right, Country Roads, have a good one, man. Have a good one. Take care, buddy. I think as a doctor, she stole some medicine to save her son, but it didn't work, so she lost her job. But Pacific Drive, I'm definitely looking at. What was the other one? Yeah, Bellwright's coming out the first quarter. Bellwright looks interesting as well. There's a bunch of like RPG, strategy, first-person type games that are coming out, but Bellwright looks interesting. It sort of looks like a medieval dynasty almost, to be honest. But Nightingale's probably the one I'm most excited for out of all of them. Would probably be Nightingale. I'm just seeing if there's anything else that I was missing that I didn't think about. But yeah, Nightingale's probably the one and I'll probably be hugely disappointed since I'm so excited by it. Hi ho, off to work I go so I can subscribe to the Atheenon show. Peace out. Take care, Larry. Have a good one. Have a good one, Larry. We've just been sitting here this whole time waiting for this blizzard to hopefully pass. So we do have a cured gut here, which I think I probably left that behind because I just didn't want to carry a gut with me. You know, now one thing we could do...
Something's gotta go.
Although I think I left all my good... No, I have a fishy nook here that's bad. Okay. How much wood do I get for that? An hour for 4 pieces. An hour for 6, or 2 hours for 6 pieces. 2 hours for 6 pieces. 2 hours. Okay, so these are all 2 hours for 6 pieces. Sounds like the storm might have passed. Yep, the storm passed. Let's see if there's any easy reclaimed wood in these we can get. Yep, I can take that with my hands. That being said, it could also be a key or a lot of stuff. I think she holds the cure for everybody in that case. Here's my thought. She learned about some shady stuff going on. So she found out something about Rudiger's thingy-mabobber that's causing all this, and she's got a cure. She's got a cure for the world in that case. She's got the cure for everything. Take all these curtains. Why not? Imagine if it's just a radio transmitter. It's just a transmitter. That's all it is. Just a receiver. It's actually the football. It's the case with all the nuclear codes for the U.S. in it. That's what it is. Somehow Canada got their hands on it. Don't ask me how. That's just how it is. Them Canadians, you gotta watch them. Gotta watch them Canadians. They get all that wacky stuff up there. Okay, that was interesting. Well, but she could have been talking about... See, the thing also, Cindy, with her saying we gotta get there before it's too late, is maybe they had to get... Maybe she was wanting to get there before the... Oh, snap-a-doodle day. Those are Aurora wolves. I think. I think she wants to get there. It could be interpreted as she wants to get there before the machine gets activated or something. Empty, empty, empty. And so she was looking to get there before and then on the way to getting there, that's when it all went down, and so she was unable to get there before it happened. It still doesn't explain what's in the case. Still doesn't explain what's in the case.
turned out pretty
No way
well.
the Aurora Wolves lost me. Oh yeah, they lost me. I came inside here. If I step outside, then they'll be like, hello, sir. Step inside. They're like, I have no idea where he went to. Maybe it is the nuclear codes. It might be. I hear a wolf outside. Banging or... Oh, shoot. You're gonna stick around and walk in front of my house? You're gonna walk in front of my house and think that... Oh, there's a piece of fish here. Nice. Oh, shoot. Was that raw fish? That might have been raw fish. I'm not sure. I can't remember now. Was that really raw fish that I just ate? It might have been. That was raw fish. You can confirm. Well, hey, I got a lot of vitamin C out of that raw fish. I did get a lot. And I lost my lure. Raw and ruined. I like it raw and wiggling.
Well, hello, Atheenon. You like us raw and wiggling? Oh, yeah, we're so tasty when we're raw and wiggling. Well, look at that. You caught a trout. How'd you get a trout in Coastal Highway? Wait a second. Wait, hold on. It's supposed to be whitefish. How'd I get over here? Hey, but welcome everybody to Puppetry of the Fish. Whee!
Aww. Oh, was it cooked? It was cooked. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Us trout have all migrated over here to Coastal Highway. I thought it was only whitefish over here for some reason. Whitefish and coho. But hey, trout are good to trout our friends, not food.
No, you're food. You're totally food. Totally food, my friend. You are my friend, but you're also totally my food.
No, I don't want to be your food. I just want to be... I don't even want to be your friend. Go away.
Wow, rude. Rude trout. Rude. Whitefish are lake fishies? I thought you got the trout in like Mystery Lake and stuff. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm right. Oh, you better run away. I was coming for you. That wolf knew what was coming for him. Oh, that was good. Yeah, that actually was a good. That was a good good mappity boo I needed there. Yum yum. Unfortunately, we've not caught any big cohos, so that kind of sucks. So we haven't got the tooth yet. So the tooth is right over there. We got to go get that. There's some landmarks we have not got yet in this place. I'm curious. Let's look at our landmarks and see what we need. We'll let that cook real quick. Force reveal, Coastal Highway. We still need Quonset Garage, the Rockfall, the Tooth, and to Crumbling Highway. So we need to get all the Crumbling Highway, we need the Tooth, we need the Rockfall, and the Garage. Which I can't... That's so weird that I don't... I guess I never stepped outside and mapped at the actual garage, which I think is hilarious. That is pretty damn funny. Well, the Tooth is easy. It's right over here. Hello, doggo. I was just hoping to scare him. I swear I was just hoping to scare him. I was not expecting that to hit at all. Well, that went way better than I planned. Yeah, long shot for the win. I did a lotto for today. Wish me luck. Well, good luck, Jimmy. There's the Tooth. Now he's got to map the Tooth. There we go. There's the Tooth. We got the Tooth map now. Yeah, I did not expect that shot to hit. I was just like, well, at least I can get close to him and, you know, he'll at least get scared and run away. The jackpot is 120 million euro. So that's like what, 30 bucks, 40 bucks in US, something like that. No, I know that's a lot of money. No, I'm just giving you crap. I know that's a lot of cash. Well, hopefully you'll win, Jimmy. That'd be awesome. Remember who your best friend is, Atheenon, when you win. I mean, we're like this, buddy. You gotta remember that. Now, if you don't win, yeah, I know you, but you know, we're not that close. Can't get them to show up in the other sections like the range line. It's more in US? Yeah, it's more in US, exactly. Alright, so we got a little more mapping done there. Let's go ahead and throw a little more fuel in the fire. Crack that open. Drink some water. At least you could buy some merch then. Exactly. Yeah, you can get a little merch. Get a little merchy, baby. I have big brains for jokes, don't you worry.
Well, speaking of big, look at me. Yeah, unlike Atheenon, who has a very tiny little brain. Look at me, I'm a big coho salmon. See, Jimmy, you and I have a lot in common. I'm the big coho salmon, you got a big brain. Atheenon's got... Hey, wait a second!
Yeah, shut up, coho, talking trash about me. I was gonna eat you.
Yeah, those coho salmon are so rude, Atheenon. Like you, I'm a tiny little fish, like your brain. Tiny. Tiny little brain, tiny little fish. It's all good. No, don't put it in there.
I tell you, these fish give me no respect, man.
I respect you, Atheenon. I love you. It's great. Just put me back in my hole so I can go back and visit my family who I miss so much. Don't take me and eat me.
Oh, you're taking and eating. Taking and eating, son. Oh, and then our line snaps. Rude. Rude. Rude line snapping. I used up all of our fishing gear except for a crappy one. Rudeness. Yeah, the fish are pretty rude. Fish are all pretty rude, to be honest. Break that arrow down. Cook that up. I'm actually not gonna eat these. I'm gonna keep these around because vitamin C. And I've got tons of bear meat up there, so I'll eat the bear meat instead. That's what happens when you hook the biggins. You snap your line. You snap the line when you hook the biggins. Yeah, the nice thing about this zone is that we've got most of it mapped. The Coastal Highway is honestly a pretty easy zone to map. Especially once you've got the Polaroid, it's not that hard to map it out from then on.
Too heavy.
Shushabai, my friend, shushabai. Imagine actually getting like 150 million in US from a lottery. That's incredible. Yeah, but the chances of you getting that, I probably have a better chance of walking outside and getting hit by a meteor than having that happen to me. I've never been a gambler. Well, I've been a gambler in my past. I was a gambler for a while. Good God, I got a fat roll going on. Jeez Louise. I gotta get out and get some work done. Yeah, I've been a gambler in the past, and I know my odds. The odds are, you know how the odds are forever in your favor is kind of a thing. Yeah, the odds are never in your favor. In the end, they get it all.
I'm feeling so drained.
But hey, I don't ever tell anybody don't do it, because hey, if you want to do it, it's your money. It doesn't bother me at all. I've lost enough money gambling that for me it's just like, I'll work for it. I'm good. Now if somebody else wins it, hey, my kid's uncle on my wife's side actually won one of the jackpots in Idaho, actually. Or in Washington, I mean. One of the jackpots up there for like $5-6 million. So that's pretty cool. Here, 150 million to 75 after taxes. If that, Kenneth. If that. Like I said, in the end, the government gets it all anyway. In the end, they get it all. Oh, actually, you know what we should do? I actually have one. Set a fish trap. I didn't even think about that. I should have thought about that. Oh, if General Mom, if I had 500 grand after taxes, I could do a lot with that. I could be very comfortable on 500 grand for a long time. But I live a very minimalistic lifestyle too. I don't live a very extravagant lifestyle, so 500 grand and I'd be like, okay, I'm good. Probably 100 grand, I'd be like, okay, I'm okay. I can do that. I can do that for a while. I can make it work. We got an hour 26 left. Oh, we got a fish. We got a fish. We got a fish on, boys and girls. Fish on. Fish on. Oh.
Oh, you asked for a fish on? I'm a fish on, gosh darn it. Look at me. 5 kilos of sexy coho salmon. Just waiting for you to go yum, 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 yum. And I'm a major source of good. Major source. Look at that, major. I'm a major coho.
Back is getting kind of heavy.
He is a major coho.
He was a major coho. He is a major he is a modern he's a model of a modern major he's a model of a modern major coho. I do find it funny how they are major sources of it when they're uncooked, and then they're just moderate sources once you cook them. Once you cook them, they're like, yeah, we're just a moderate source now. We're just moderate. I don't know how Lotto works there, but in Finland, the tax is already reduced from the sum you win. You actually get the whole sum. Nah, see here they fool you, Jimmy. They go, oh, it's a lottery win for $1 million. Oh, guess what? 50% taxes off that, plus state, local, federal. So you might walk away with 500 grand, at most. Oh no, they totally hose. They totally make it seem like you're gonna get a lot more.
You know, I'm just a little trout.
But I'm a good trout. Look at me, I'm a good-sized trout. For being a trout, I'm pretty good. I'm pretty big for my size, for my species.
Yeah, it's all that paperwork they gotta put in, yeah. You went right underneath my stuff, too, which is so annoying. We don't need to sleep for health, so we can just do this. I love doing this while we're out here. We can do that. We can get fishing done. We can get all this stuff done. I am. What did you just say there? Isa big. It's Oh, you're on a new account. Oh, okay. No problem. Don't worry about it. That's fine. Well, hello and welcome back on your new account. I'm just gonna eat that because why not? It was a they, them fish. Asked his pronouns. I identify as a coho salmon. I'm only a trout, but I identify as a coho salmon. Damn it. Hey, it's fine. If he wants to identify as a coho salmon, that's great. That is fantastic. Good for him.
I don't identify as anything other than a trout. And I'm a big mouth trout. A big mouth.
Yes, he is. I want to come back to streaming, so I made a new account for a new start. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Well, I hope you have good luck with that. That is great to hear. Welcome back. There we go. Perfect. Perfect execution there. Get that trout out there. I love it. Oh, look at that. We got another fish who just wants to join us as well. Oh, I love it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you love it. You love it, Atheenon. Look at that beautiful coho salmon sitting in front of you. And I'm a major source. Don't cook me.
Don't do it.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Oh, I'll cook you up if I want to, my friend. I will cook you up. I need to get a microphone because mine doesn't work for some reason. I recommend the Blue Yetis, but, you know, that's because they're easy to do. There's a lot better microphones out there, I know that, but I love my Blue Yeti microphone. It works pretty good for me, so. We have been out in this fishing hut for so long, I don't even remember what it's like to go in on land. We've been out here for like a day and a night now, my friends. A day and a night. There we go. Perfect. That fish in there. Nice. I don't even need to sleep now. I can just sit out here and do nothing. I can just be like, hey guys, look at me. I'm just sitting out here having fun. Yeah, there's a blizzard outside. How much do the Blue Yetis cost? About $60, I think. They may have gone down. I mean, mine I think was like 60 or 70 bucks when I got mine. Let's see. Well, actually, they're about 100. Sorry, they're about 100 bucks. Yeah, the kind I have is like 100 bucks. So it's not bad. I think I got mine on sale. But yeah, the kind I got is 100 bucks. Yep, that's the exact one I got. So yeah, about 100 buckaroos, something like that. And if you're streaming and you're gonna actually report streaming income, you can actually write it off. Because it's a business expense. Huzzah! Wow, okay, this storm just does not want to go anywhere. Mr. Storm. Yeah, you gotta find something that's, you know, at first, if you're just, honestly, if you're just starting out streaming, you know, or if you're just starting your stream up, I would say just use a microphone on your, you know, headset or something. Use a headset microphone, those work fine. Whoa, that just tipped up.
Hello, Atheenon. I'm the Red Irish Lord.
Okay, I've never caught this fish before. This is one I've never caught this fish before. This is a brand new fish for me. Look at him. Look at him. He looks so aerodynamic. He's like, whee! I'm going through the water doing my stuff. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. I have never got one like this before. That is cool. Yeah, he's a carnivorous one too. And you notice, I don't think, yeah, he has no vitamin C on him at all. No vitamin C. So yeah, no vitamin C, so I can eat that one right down. Yeah, it's weird because the special fish, I've not seen vitamin C on the special fish before. It's only the fish that aren't special. The non-special fish. The fish are like, hey, my mama fish told me I was special. I'm sure your mama fish did. I'm just making stuff up, don't mind me. Oh, it's okay, Jimmy. You do whatever you want, my friend. I don't take any mind to none of it. Well, the good news is we got most all this mapped up. All we have to do really is map this over here. And then we have to go get, I think, 3 locations. We need the garage, the rockfall, and crumbling highway. The rockfall is over here. Crumbling highway is over here. And the garage, of course, is the garage. So I think what we'll do is we'll do this here. We'll kind of map this up here. Then we'll go map the garage, and then on our way out, because our next goal from here is to go to Crumbling Highway and map that, and then on to Desolation Point. So, good lord. A relaxing day off, enjoying the stream. I love Atheenon's fishtails. Hey, we got lots of fishtails, man. We're like DuckTales, but we do fishtails instead. A DuckTales, a woohoo! A fishtails, a woohoo! My kids loved DuckTales when it was out. Oh my god. They were DuckTale fanatics. DuckTales and what was the other one? Tailspin?
Might have to drop some gear.
Tailspin was a big popular one with them as well. Love them some Tailspin back then. And of course, Darkwing Duck. I actually like Darkwing Duck. I am the terror that flaps in the night. How do I have the energy to stream so long? I have struggled for the longer streams. Because it doesn't bother me that much, I guess. I don't know, Jimmy. I've always been able to do it. It's not something I've ever tried to do. I've just always been able to just sit down and stream for 6, 7, 8, 12 hours in a row. I used to play EverQuest the same way. I mean, I would sometimes play EverQuest until I literally fell asleep at the keyboard. So yeah, I just got that stamina. The quality of the chair does matter, and I do use a Secret Lab chair now. Although I used to have a crappy chair and I could still do it, but man, the Secret Lab chair, oh, it's so nice. I can even lean it back if I want to and just be like, ah. The thing I like most about Secret Lab chairs is that the all metal construction. The legs are metal, so you know how usually when you get like a gaming chair, a lot of times the spinny legs on the bottom, it's like a plastic frame, and I always find that eventually the wheels break and I have problems with it. The Secret Lab chair, it's a little more spendy, but man, it is a beaut. It is a beauty.
Something's gotta go.
And it's very comfy on my booty. It's a beauty that's comfortable on my booty. Grab a torch out of there. And drag this meat back up here. Got back into it after New Year's. It's been fun. Nice. But yeah, the chair can definitely matter. So 6, 7, 8, 12 hours all day, all night. Yeah, I reach a breaking point eventually. You've seen me there, I've done a couple 24-hour streams, and I'm always wrecked after it. I can't really pull those off anymore. My body just basically goes no. But yeah, I really like my Secret Labs chair. I actually tried to see if they'd sponsor me and something, because I'm like, I love your chairs, guys. If you'd sponsor me, I'll definitely talk about them all the time. I mean, I do anyway a little bit, but I talk about it even more. I'm not saying nothing. I'm just saying. I wouldn't be against it. We just got my 13-year-old one of those chairs. He loves it. Even has a lumbar vibration pad. Oh yeah, the Secret Lab chairs are really nicely made. They're spendy, but they're spendy for a reason. They you know, they have nice leather construction. They have all metal construction, so that the parts, the bits and pieces, like the arms are metal, the legs are metal, the frame is metal. It's metal all the way around. It's a very, I mean, when you get your Secret Labs box, you know you've got a good chair, because that box was heavy. That was a heavy as hell thing. So I have a really old and antique pulley bed as a chair. Well, there you go. It's actually pretty good. 13K, you did a 14-hour stream. Oh yeah, I've done some of those before. Hey, Mountain Dew. If you sponsor me, I'll start drinking your son. No, I'm not gonna be drinking Mountain Dew again. You know, it's funny, that Mountain Dew that I had on New Year's Eve, kind of as my final hurrah, drinking Mountain Dew, it honestly didn't taste that good. Since I hadn't drunk any for like a month, it was kind of weird. Since I hadn't had any for like a month, it honestly did not even taste that good to me. I was kind of like, that kind of tastes weird. I don't know. It even has a pull-out footrest. Oh, that's nice. You got a fancy. Mine doesn't have a pull-out footrest. I'm taking care of my tummy and my throat now. I also own a Lazy Boy chair. Lazy Boys are nice. They're very apropos. The name for them is very apropos as well. So, because I can be a very lazy boy in one of those. All right, we're taking everything back up to the fishing nuts here, where we're gonna get some sleep. Come on, baby, let's get back over here. Yeah, but I can be a very lazy boy some days. You're getting chair envy. Don't be envious. Don't be envious. Don't be envious of the chairs. It's not the chair's fault, okay? It's not the chair's fault. You know what I like? Hey now! You know that I like to just, like, line all this meat up on the ground, that's for sure. There we go. And, yeah, let's go ahead and put a little bit of... We got 9 liters of water on us, which is great. There's never a moment in the game where you have too much water. If I had this entire table filled with water, I would still be like, I don't have enough water. Because you always need more water. Okay, so we got the sticks in here. What other fuel do we have on us right now? We used up most of our fuel out there, which is fine. That's perfectly okay. That's totally legitimate. What time of day is it? That would take an hour and 18 minutes. Let's see if we can break that down before the sun goes down. There we go. Awesome. All right. Got our water in. There we go. We got a $60 Walmart office chair. I have a lot of chair envy right now. Hey, I used a $60 office chair for a long time too, so... You know, I always tell people who are like, hey, I want to stream. What should I do? And the biggest thing I try to tell them is don't spend a lot of money on your setup right away. Just don't do it. It's not worth it. You know, unless you know, it's not worth setting up. It's not worth spending a ton of money on a setup right away before you've actually started streaming. You got to spend a little bit of money to get some stuff, you know, taken care of. But there's a lot of good, like, $40, $50, $60 cameras you can get. There's inexpensive microphones and headphones that you can get. All you need, really, is a inexpensive camera, microphone, and a computer setup to stream. And that's it. You know? And so, you know, the chair is nice. I mean, heck, for a long time, I streamed sitting on the edge of my bed. So, you don't need a great setup to get going. You don't need a great setup to get going. A good setup's nice, but you don't need a great one. You can do that later on. It took me over a year and a half of streaming before I built my first computer, which is now my streaming computer. And then it was another 2 or 3 years until I built my new computer. It was 2020 before I built my new computer. So, you know, I had been streaming at that point for like 4 years before I actually upgraded and got a really nice computer. And so, you know, and that was mainly because I could at that point, like, I'd saved up, I put a lot of the money, pretty much all the money aside for my streaming and sort of saved up to get, you know, something nicer, so. All right, well, boys and girls, we're going to wrap up the Long Dark there for today. We'll be back tomorrow morning. It'll be a frosty morning tomorrow morning. It's not supposed to be very warm at all tomorrow. I don't think there's any snow or anything coming down right... Oh, wait a second. Hold on. It's saying we have flurries right now. I don't see any flurries. There's nothing flurry. There's no flurries going on. It's actually saying there's snow flurries in Portland right now. I see no flurries. You lie. Liars! Liars! Well, it's saying flurries is outside, but, no.
No power in
There's
the
no
verse can
there's no
stop me.
flurries going on outside right now. Thank you for the follow there, Dames. I appreciate that very much. So we are actually going to keep streaming, though. I'm going to be shutting off the YouTube stream for just a short minute, and going and taking a potty break. We're going to be switching up games, though. We're going to be playing a little bit of Dyson Sphere Program. So, YouTubers, if you want to get in on some Dyson Sphere Program, come on back in like 5 minutes. I'm going to start the stream back up again. But thank you, all of you on YouTube, for watching. I appreciate it so much. And I'll see you tomorrow morning. If I don't see you in just a few for Dyson Sphere, I'll see you tomorrow for Long Dark. Because we're going to be back. We got a little bit left in Coastal Highway to map. And then we're going Crumbling Highway and Desolation Point. Desolation Point, we're actually going to be doing forging in. because I need another couple knives and hatchets. Need to make some more arrowheads, so we're going to be doing a bunch of forging in that zone as well. So until then, YouTubers, have a great one. All right, now